Cancer. Welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. Now, just taking a look at your oracle messages to begin with, you have discovery and present power from the quantum. So yes, I feel like this is self-discovery, okay? This is an energy of self-discovery, recognizing your true value, recognizing what it is that you have to share with the world, that you just simply being is a gift, okay? Something that may have been a weird foreign concept to you, something that you would never have thought to yourself in the past, that is now how you feel. Because you're now understanding and recognizing that your past, whatever you've experienced, isn't reflective of your value, isn't reflective of who you are. All it demonstrates is how you're able to overcome and achieve and excel and triumph over those tribulations. Amazing. So as such, I feel like you're learning from your past lessons. You're also open to the mentorship of your future self, your higher self, and listening to divine guidance, knowing that you have everything that you need in the present moment to overcome, to excel, to be content, to be peaceful, and to live a fulfilled life. Gorgeous, okay? So this is a huge shift in your energy, Cancer, which is amazing. Next, you have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So that is from the Work Your Light deck. So you're being encouraged to do something that is an expression of who you are, an expression of what you enjoy, what lights you up inside, that gives you that sense of passion, that where you can really free yourself, okay? Just let go and be in the moment. Something that can also help with your emotional processing, freeing yourself from heavier emotions, especially if you're still kind of coming out the tail end of a difficult cycle, which I feel like you are, Cancer, because you're about to start a new one if you haven't already, right? And I feel like whatever this passion is that you have, that is really going to help shake up the energy so you can step forward with gusto, with inner peace, balance, contentment, harmony, joy in your heart, and let go of any lingering energies from the past timeline. So that could be dancing, that could be painting, that could be sketching, that could be a physical activity, right? Such as sports, or it could be whatever it is that you enjoy doing. Simply do it for yourself, okay? I wouldn't say something work related, something outside of work that's just for pure enjoyment, okay? That's what you're being encouraged to do to balance everything out. With big happy changes from the angel answers, this is showing you that everything that you've been doing, all the work that you've been putting into yourself, into your passions, your possibly a career path, into your interpersonal relationships, into your healing, across the board, is bringing in some powerful changes into your life. Your aura is radiating like crazy. Look at how she's glowing. Look at this rainbow aura that she has. And this golden light, this white light, you know, your heart, your crown, your third eye, your star crown, all of it is lit up intensely. You are radiating and glowing this very powerful ascendant light at this time. And I feel like as you're seeing these new positive changes coming in, it's really just supercharging your aura even more, to the point where your happiness, your joy, is going to be really infectious. Why? Because you found joy within, you found value within, you found abundance within. So you're starting to see it without. This is incredible. I'm loving these readings so far. I just did the Taurus reading and that was off the charts, and I feel like yours is something similar. Okay, and your energy did come up in the Taurus reading, so if you have Taurus strongly in your chart, I recommend checking that out too. Okay, so let's continue now. As you can see, I'm using my brand new tarot deck. This is the Muse Tarot. I'm absolutely loving it so far. It's a gorgeous deck, so I hope you enjoy it as well. So, the first card out is Page of Voices. That's the Page of Swords, Air Energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. With strength, that is Leo, okay? You could have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with one. We've got Leo energy coming in quite strongly there. It's funny how it's right under present power, but this is it. This is the energy of self-mastery. This is taming one's shadow. This is working in alignment with your higher self to bring balance internally, okay? You have learned a lot of lessons, okay? You've observed things in your situations of the past, reflected on areas that you needed to reflect upon. You've learned some very vital lessons, and now you are in an energy of self-mastery. You and your shadow are operating as one, as opposed to being at odds with the ego and the shadow, right? So I feel like your shadow is now feeling safe, it's feeling protected, and it doesn't have to lash out at this point. So you see how he's got the reins, he's in control. And just like she has, right? She's on top of this lion, for goodness sake, right? So you are in full control of self, which is amazing. And as such, I feel like you being in this energy of self-mastery, that's what's enabling you to move forward with confidence, especially because right now we do have Venus and Mars in Leo. So it doesn't surprise me that this energy is coming in strongly. I feel like you are harnessing this energy and using it in a very positive way to your benefit, so that you have that confidence, that strength, that grounding, okay, to pursue what it is that you want, but without feeling like you're having to desperately chase it, but just align with it, which is amazing. You have the Hierophant, that is Taurus energy, with the Hermit, Virgo. Again, Taurus is showing in your reading as well. So if you're connected with a Taurus or you have it in your chart, do check it out. But yes, I feel like, again, you got three out of 4 cards are major arcana, so this is nuts. But you have a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom. You've gained so much knowledge. This whole spread right here screams of knowledge, okay? Acquired knowledge through your experiences. You have lived multiple lifetimes in a single lifetime, Cancer, right? But that doesn't have to be something negative. That's something that's going to actually be an asset to you moving forward with whatever it is that you want to accomplish, whatever it is that you're setting out to achieve here, or whatever information you want to share with the collective, okay? Because you could be a spiritual teacher with the Hierophant, right? High priest energy. So you could be communing with the divine. You could be a spiritual healer, a coach, a tarot reader, a psychic of sorts, right? Providing spiritual counsel to those seeking enlightenment, those seeking a way out of the darkness, seeking their own inner light. So your wisdom from your past experiences is enabling you to do your soul mission, which for some of you is involving helping with the healing, the awakening of the collective. That's what I'm getting from this. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is you creating a spiritual community, realizing what you have to offer, realizing that you have something special to share with a spiritual community that you are either creating or you will create. This is amazing. Okay, let's continue. Because I keep saying it, but it's true. Like, this is unbelievable. Okay, let's keep going. Next, you have the 2 of Wands. Okay, 2 of Inspiration, that's 2 of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay, you could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper, or Gemini could be significant to you. Yes, as again, you've learned how to reclaim your power. You've understood how to reclaim a sense of autonomy, freedom. So I feel like you are now finally in the driving seat of your life, as opposed to life just happening to you, it's happening for you. That is one of the key discoveries that you made within, that you are in the driving seat, okay, along with the divine. You are co-piloting this reality with the divine, okay? And now you have the freedom to explore new potential elsewhere, to explore possibilities where perhaps you never even considered that they were possibilities, right? Well, now you are. Now you're seeing that they are there. Amazing. And with the Lovers, I feel like this is about possibilities, opportunities in love. Maybe there are connections that are being presented to you at this time, people wanting to come forward, and you're having to make a choice. Who you want to align your energy with, who do you want to enter possibly a divine union with? Because I feel like whatever relationship you get into at this point, Cancer, look at that, I'm about to say this and we've got the Sun. Whatever relationship you get into could be with a Leo, possibly, or a Taurus, but whoever it is, I feel like it has to be of an ascendant frequency. This partnering, it has to be a divine union. So you are not going to settle for anything less than a soulmate because of where you're at spiritually, right? And this self-mastery that you've accomplished here. So you're only going to entertain a connection with a soulmate who's also embodying this type of energy. And someone that also is going to invest, someone that also is ascending, right? That is nurturing themselves, mind, body, and spirit, okay? That places utmost importance on self-care, self-love as well. So they have to match you in frequency. They have to match you in that, you know, self-love, self-care. So they're able to give just as much as you can to the relationship. Unconditional love. Amazing. The Empress, oh sorry, not the Empress, the High Priestess. So that is Pisces energy, but that's also you, Cancer, to be honest, right? Even though this is Pisces card, you are also the Priestess. You are highly spiritual, highly psychic. You're one of the most psychic signs there are. Highly intuitive, right? So again, you have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. This is insane. So I feel like you are coming into union with someone who's not only a soulmate. This is, right? This could be a twin flame. This is someone who has been a divine counterpart in more than one lifetime. Someone you are spiritually guided towards coming into union with. It doesn't get higher than the Hierophant to the High Priestess. That's like your Emperor to the Empress, right? But next level, on a spiritual level. This is more than just, you know, a passing soulmate. This is a twin flame, or someone that you've had a divine union with in more than one lifetime. So it's highly significant. You've both been on the spiritual journey. You've both had to go through the dark night of the soul, do a lot of healing work, okay? A lot of energetic cord cutting, generational curse breaking, things of that nature, right? You've both been going through the dark night of the soul, but you're both coming out the other side. So there is someone you're coming into union with that will recognize you as their twin, that will recognize you as their divine counterpart. There is no question about it, okay? This person is your person. So even though there may be other options being presented to you, you both will know, or do know already, if you're already in connection with this person. If not, you're going to cross paths very soon. But yeah, this is your twin. This is your divine counterpart. Like, this is like you guys, to be honest with you, with this energy here, because the sun was at the bottom of the deck as well. So this is something that's already existing in the astral that is being solidified in the 3D. So you guys are already in union in the 5D, okay? Astrally, you are already essentially like married to this person, but it hasn't happened in the 3D yet. 6 of Wands, you see? Success, victory. This is going to happen. This is divinely guided. You were meant to reunite with your ultimate soulmate here. This union was going to come together no matter what. The Fool, you see? New beginning. Aries energy. Also Aquarius. You're about to take this leap. You're about to take this step towards entering a divine union with this person. You may already know them. Maybe it's a new beginning. For others of you, this is someone brand new that's crossing your path pretty much now. But I feel like once you come together in physical time and space, you're going to recognize each other for who you are. And that is your divine counterpart. This is amazing. Okay, there's too many, but I'm going to just quickly show you. The World and Death. Complete transformation. New cycle opening up. For some of you, this is someone you already know. The Moon, okay? Yes. Things that are being hidden and now being revealed. Okay? About this connection, about each other, about what this really is. You also have the Moth being shown here, right? So even though it's like telling you all things are temporary, even the challenges you experienced in the past, this past timeline, it's changing. A new reality is being birthed. So no matter what you experienced in the past, the hardships, the strife, the struggle, the anguish, the pain, that's coming to an end, especially if this is with someone, if any part of that involves someone you were already connected with. But I feel like you're both Possibly, look at that. That was, I didn't even see that had flipped up. Okay, so I'm going to take it. 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, Queen of Inspiration. That is the Queen of Wands. Okay, Aries energy. So this could be an Aries for some of you with that Fool card. But whoever this person is, they are also awakening. They are also going through this experience. And you're both coming to realize that yes, this is my person. This is my one, okay? And like I always say, you have more than one soulmate. But in some cases, in some lifetimes, divine counterparts such as twin flames, but those who were spiritually evolving twin flames, come back into unison to carry out more, either to wrap up more karma that needs to be wrapped up between the connection and within themselves, or because they have another mission, a double mission, one that they can only accomplish together. And I feel like that's the case for you, Cancer. You and your person here have a mission, and it involves a spiritual community. This is insane, okay? This is not a reading I've ever done before, to be honest with you. This is completely unique. I've never had a message like this before. Not like this. So this is significant. Who this person is, I don't know. You'll know. Either you already know them or you're crossing paths with them. But this is life-changing. This is more than about this present timeline. It goes beyond that. It involves the past and the future. So this is easily one of the most important readings I've ever done for you, Cancer. So I hope this helps whoever this resonates for. If you feel it, if you feel that energy within you, then this is your message. So I hope that helps. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. All forms of support are greatly appreciated. So I'm sending you so much love, Cancer, and oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It's like one of the best readings I've ever done. So yeah, just enjoy is all I can say, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.